Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into this TCP session. My name is Adolfo Massini. I lead the career development team, which is part of the People Services organization within CPO. As you all know, Nokia's renewed focus on the technical career path has been rolling out since its launch back in the fall of last year. This session takes you through a typical use case on how one can prepare for a career dialogue using the features and capabilities of TCP. I'm going to take you through the use case in two parts. First, I will introduce you to Sam, who has created his career journey that he will use to guide his career discussion with his people manager. And then second, I'll take you through how Sam gathered the data from TCP to build his journey. Okay, let's get started with part one. Let me introduce you to Sam. Sam is an aspiring applied R&D software engineer in Nokia. He's a job grade 8, and he has a career dialogue scheduled with his people manager in a couple of weeks. I will show you what he created in preparation for that meeting. The information Sam pulled together from TCP is very detailed and lays out his journey really well. So hang in there with me. I believe you will find what Sam has put together will give you some ideas for developing your career journey. Sam started by going to the TCP portal and entering the Start Your Journey page. As you know, there are 5 modules that one can explore. Sam decided to use the first 4 modules to create his journey. Sam plans on scheduling a separate meeting with his people manager to specifically discuss his potential for a promotion and a salary increase. The reason he is doing this is because Sam wants the upcoming meeting with his people manager to be totally focused on these 4 topics. Sam started creating his career journey by going to the My Aspirations module. In this module, Sam explored many of the self-awareness tools to help reinforce his aspirations, how he sees himself, how others see him. Sam already had a pretty good handle on his aspirations, so he listed 4 key themes he wants to discuss with his people manager. He wants to stay on a technical career path. He has no desire, at least at this point, to be a people manager. He wants to evolve from working on components of a solution to full systems. He would like to be recognized across Nokia and one day in the industry. And he aspires to achieve the status of a distinguished member of the technical staff and one day become a Bell Labs Fellow. He then used the SWOT analysis tool to capture his strengths and development areas. He's curious to hear what his people manager thinks about these areas. Maybe his people manager has some feedback on how others see Sam that might help him adjust some areas that he needs to work on. Then Sam used the human skills assessment tool, which conveyed he needs to work on active listening and building trust. And then finally, he dove into the PI model, which he never really used before, and realized that career growth isn't just about performance. It also has a lot to do with one's image and exposure. So as you can see, just through this first module, Sam has laid out a nice list of topics to share and request feedback from his people manager. Then Sam went to the Grow in My Role module. As we mentioned, Sam is a job grade 8. However, he wants to understand how to continue growing within his role. So he spent some time in this module to compare what is expected of him to move from a job grade 8 to a job grade 9. He looked at the 6 categories that are listed describing the role by grade level. Of the 6, he picked 4 categories that he felt are most relevant for him to focus on and are also consistent with his aspirations. For example, under task and responsibilities, he needs to demonstrate how he can handle complex customer issues and lead technically and support a small team. His knowledge and experience needs to expand from a single subsystem focus that he currently has to across the entire product. And his impact also needs to expand to an end-to-end product view. And under communication, he needs to have more consultative interactions with his team members. This is Sam's view of what he thinks he needs to work on for continued growth within his role. The conversation with his people manager will certainly help Sam fine-tune this list and also help prioritize the list depending on what his people manager feels is most important within the context of his current role. Then Sam spent time within the Career Opportunities module. Just a quick reminder, within this module, the job opportunities you see are pushed to you via the MyGrowth AI engine. This AI engine will work best for you if you complete the skills profile, which can be found within the TCP portal. After Sam completed his skills profile, he found opportunities pushed to him that were not there before. For example, these two opportunities popped up after he completed his skills profile. One is in Munich, where he currently is located, and the other is in Dallas. Each role he feels are potential positions that could provide him the needed skills and experiences that are necessary for him to reach his aspirations. He then explored the career inspiration maps and saw historical data of how other Nokians in the same role as Sam have progressed vertically, laterally, and across business units. Two positions caught Sam's eye. One was a system architect, and the other a senior principal verification architect. Within each of these roles, Sam listed career tips left by people within those roles, which he felt were relevant to achieving his aspirations and helping him shape his learning plan and possible next steps. Here again, Sam lays out very nicely some potential opportunities and positions that he felt can help him gain skills and experiences for his continued career growth. Another good set of topics to get advice from his people manager. Finally, Sam heard that new TCP features are being planned, such as enhanced rotations and gigs. This motivated Sam to think about some ideas for possible rotational assignments or short-term projects he can discuss with his people manager. Finally, with the information in hand from the previous 3 modules, Sam went to the Learn and Develop module and was able to build his learning plan for the next 12 months. He focused on the business, leadership, and technical skills and the corresponding proficiency levels that are needed to grow from a job grade 8 to a job grade 9. As he was identifying which skills to focus on, he looked at the higher job grades within his role to see what proficiency levels are needed. He figured that if he's aspiring to be recognized in Nokia and the industry, and if he wants to become a Bell Labs Fellow, he should probably start now and focus on those skills requiring to be a level 5 or world-class level. He then listed some common skills that are needed today and into the future for continued growth, no matter which role Sam is in. For example, Sam wants to focus on improving his data literacy and ensuring he develops clean code. When he added up his learning hours, they totaled 45 hours, which he feels are manageable for the year. Finally, Sam explored the technical career talks and found episode 1 very interesting. In fact, Sam resonated with 2 of the individuals, Paula and Mani, who were interviewed on how they reached their current position. They are both role model architects, and he plans on reaching out to them and sharing his journey he just created and asking for their feedback. So Sam is now ready to share his journey with his people manager. However, he put his journey together in a way that can be shared with others, such as a coach, a mentor, and a colleague. What Sam put together using TCP is his career journey, his storyboard. It's something that can take the career discussion he will have with his advisors to a whole new level. Sam's career journey can now be shared with his advisors at any time, and can be adjusted along the way with their feedback. Remember, there is no one-size-fits-all. Sam decided to invest his time in preparing a very detailed career journey across all 4 modules. You may want to take a different approach and do a much lighter version of what Sam did across all 4 modules. Or you may only want to focus on 2 modules for now, in which you want to hear feedback from your advisors. It's totally up to you. Use TCP in whatever way it works for your career journey. I hope you found Sam's use case helpful and sparked some ideas on how you can use TCP to build your personalized career journey. Explore the rich, transparent data and capabilities that are in Nokia's technical career path and have some fun while building your career journey. Thanks for your time and have a great day.